I need my epic reverb in the beginning. Come on. Hey, y'all. How's it going? Monday night. I haven't done this as far as I can remember. I had to move my schedule a bit around because I had a dentist appointment today. But good news, no cavities. So that was really exciting. I was very happy to hear that. Wait, Jaro, is it your birthday? As well as vacation time? Xaven, if you're still here, thank you so much for the resub for an epic 40 months. Thank you very, very much. Please let me know if I can play something for you. As well as TMK. Here's some dentist money and still like your music stream. Thank you, TMK. I really appreciate that. Your company is always, just something I look forward to at the beginning of every single stream before I even get started and get to ask you how you're doing. Let's see. But luckily the dentist bill wasn't too rough because again, it was just a standard cleaning. I started panic flossing like 3 weeks ago when I saw that I had the appointment coming up. I wish I could say I'm the type of gal that does floss every day, but yeah. But for Jaro, of course, do you want me to sing you happy birthday or do you want to pick a song for me to perform for you? Top of the evening, my lady. How are you for fast? Jojo, Doc, Raisin, Demon Knight, good to see you. Thank you very much. I'm so excited to play. Savvy Games, bad Monday morning, good Monday evening. Well, I'm glad we're into the good stuff then. What? Is it Katrine Teresa? I'm so sorry. I know I'm probably saying that incorrectly, but for a brand new sub, thank you. That does give you a priority request if that's something you'd like. I had this here. I described this as like my Beethoven top, my Mozart top, because I just think it's very flowy and fun. Of course, another thrift find. And I wanted to wear this with it, but I didn't know if it was like too old-fashioned to like have the vest with it. I don't know. What do you guys think? The back's cool. It's like this lace bit, but you can't see that. So, call me Kate. Okay, I will do my best to make sure I remember that. And for Kate, in case you didn't know, that does give you a priority request, which means I'll play anything for you from my song list that you'd like. I would love to. Thanks, Jaro. I like the idea of rocking a vest, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe it's silly. I actually found this one, the vest, in an estate sale. Like, when someone's just selling everything inside of their house. Vote for vests? Well, it's your birthday, so it's done. I'm wearing a vest today. Decision made. Thank you, Jaro. Let's see. I want to give more welcomes. Pencils, how are you? Happy Lunar New Year. Right? I might have done that wrong. And that was also yesterday. But the videos and pictures that you took for Discord looked really beautiful. I'm assuming that was in New York, right? JT, thank you for the resub for 7 months. Thank you. Raisin, the entrance was pretty solid. Zelda, how are you? How's Ableton and everything going? I haven't heard an update from you. So Just Zelda has been starting to do streams themselves and getting acquainted with looping and everything, and I've been helping them with just getting everything set up. Yes, I know it's so intimidating and difficult when you get started, but I hope it's all, starting to go a bit better. A snowy day in New Hampshire. I love New Hampshire. When I was a kid, I used to go there every winter and go skiing at Waterville Valley, and it's some of my absolute happiest memories in general of just me growing up with my family. I was so little when I learned how to ski. I've mentioned this before, that I fell asleep on the skis, and the boots were so big on me and I was so tiny that I could lean forward and I would just be held up. So I just fell asleep like that. And my ski teacher had to greet my parents rather, with me in his arms and just pass me off, this little preschooler kid. Like, here's your child. She did good until she fell asleep. Very well behaved. I've discovered something huge on my father's mother's ancestry line 9 generations back. Well, don't keep us waiting for Angel Michael. Please let us know. Earlier today, I heard another streamer perform Eyes on Me. I had not realized it had lyrics. Yes. Some of the Final Fantasy songs do have lyrics to them, but I felt like since they were translated to English from their native language, sometimes it just sounded, I guess, not as natural, if that makes sense. So when it came to me deciding if I wanted to do violin or the lyrics, I usually went with violin because it just seemed like it would flow better from myself, at least. Zoot, welcome. Hope your evening is going well. It's going very well. Jose, welcome. And ASMR, of course. How are you? Today was very good. It was very busy, but it was good. I got my teeth cleaned this morning and found out I have no cavities or anything, which was great to hear. Then I had to go renew my tags and get a new license plate, as Tennessee recently changed their standard plate. So you have to get that on top of, getting updated tags for your cars. So I did that. I finished the last bit of recording for one of my freelance assignments and I got it done. I pressed send on the email. Oh, and it felt so good. I was so happy because it took me a while to get these done, y'all. Without giving anything away about the song or the artist or what it's for, I will say that one of them had a requirement for a bluegrass-inspired solo, which is something that's, I wouldn't put at the front of my skill traits that I could offer. So I worked all weekend just sitting with the metronome and writing out things and listening to bluegrass solos and just trying to write out the music for the segments that I thought defined it as bluegrass, if that makes sense. So I was going to share that with you guys as well if you thought that was interesting at some point in the stream. Just some little, some little tidbits I learned when it comes to doing bluegrass solos. So I did that. And then I had a meeting for a potential sponsor. You guys probably have noticed I don't do a lot of sponsors on this channel, just because I want to make sure when I do something, it's something that does line up with what I do and I can confidently stand by. But it's looking like we're getting close to where we need to go with it. I feel good about it. So yeah, it was a really good day. It was very busy. And I'm so excited to just play and release a little bit of that built up tension all day by, going with the flow, which is the point of this stream for myself, A butt pillow sponsorship, that would be nice. I probably shouldn't give any spoilers, but it's not a butt pillow. My stool has a little pad, but it's not the most luxe butt item, I would say. Darn. Are you looking for one? Are you on that market? For Downward Spiral, thank you so much. For 27 months now, resub, thank you very much. It's been so wild for me seeing a lot of these resub numbers climb, and a lot on this channel has changed throughout that time. So for those who stuck around and believed in me while I was going through those hard changes at moments, just thank you. a Squatty Potty sponsorship. I mean, I am the proud owner of a Squatty Potty, and once you squat, you can't go back, you guys. I just do have to say that. I want to talk a lot more on this topic, but I feel like I probably shouldn't for a wide variety of reasons. So let's just get prepared to do some improv. And I'm going to do some Polybridge. Polybridge is a game, and the soundtrack for it I just think is really relaxing and comfortable. And I like to do violin work on it if I'm doing improv. So I'm going to do that for us now. For any of the resubs or new subs, you guys all get priority requests. If that's something you're interested in, just let me or a mod know, and I will play anything for you from my song list. All right, let's play music. I got all my work done. Let's see. I'm gonna do this one. Daniel, 22 months. I feel like that should say longer than that. I'm just used to you being such a big part of the community. Can I see your song list? For sure. I just put a link to it right there in chat if you want to take a look on it for Princess Gem. And welcome. Nathanos, welcome. I mean, Daniel, if you want to put your song list in, I won't fight you on that. Arthur. Oh my goodness. Nathanos and Deep Light. Thank you. Oh, for Angel. I'm so sorry. I saw that earlier, but I didn't get to read it. I discovered that I am the 7th grandnephew of Norway's legendary celebrity superstar violinist Ole Bull. Well, I gotta type that in right now. Ole Bull. Ole Bornman Bull was a Norwegian virtuoso violinist and composer. According to Robert Schumann, he was on a level of Paganini for the speed and clarity of his playing. Well, could you ask for a better write-up as a violinist? Paganini level. Damn. Hi there from Wales, UK. Hey, it must be quite late for you. Well, I guess not too bad. I've talked to a lot of friends from the UK, and I'm used to them having like a 6-hour difference, I think. So it must be around midnight for you. Sorry if that's like me exposing or anything. Jove! Oh, Jove! It lit my heart up so much to get to drop in your stream, to watch you do Stray the other day. It made me really happy. I hope you've been enjoying streaming. And if anyone is looking for, members of the community that we have here that you also want to support, one of our beloved mods, Jove, is a wonderful place to start. A lot of our mods are streamer personalities in their own right as well. With Tripwire, you can see her play cello, and with Cathadora, you can see them playing video games, and Hoagieman and Matt and Pencil. Like, there's just lots of things to enjoy. So keep your eye on the mods too. If you enjoy them in chat, you'll enjoy them even more in person, I promise. For Nathanos, I saw that you asked for Tidus's theme from Final Fantasy X. I'm more than happy to do that for you. Oh, y'all, it feels so good to be back. I didn't take a break or anything, but I'm used to starting on Monday at 10 a.m. and it's felt like an extra day has been added where I haven't been streaming, and I'm just excited to see everybody. Let's see, so this is the Final Fantasy binder. Hearing your music is a wonderful end to the workday. For Chip, thank you. I hope you had a nice workday, nothing too stressful. Oh my goodness, Station, I missed that. Thank you for 1,000 bits. You are just always so wonderfully generous in regards to, helping out me and the channel. So thank you so much. And I know you already know this, but if you want a priority request, let me know. That goes for Yazali Click as well for the resub for 5 months. I feel bad hesitating on saying your name. I just want to take that extra second to look at it and see if I'm saying it right. Newbie, welcome. Zen Mood, that's all I can hope to provide. Jove, a raid and a resub? Come on now. For Jove, what would you give your review, by the way, for Stray? I've been avoiding playing it because people have mentioned maybe I should try it on my channel, the Joe Doesn't Play Violin. I've watched a little bit of gameplay between all of my friends playing, though. I just try not to look too closely to see if it's something I might want to do, too. But I'd love to know your review. Thank you for the new follows from Adrenaline Sugar Dust, as well as Majaha and Newton. Thank you very much. The music talent of my 7th granduncle, Old Bull, was passed down to me. For Angel, what do you play? Are you a violinist as well? Plumpy. I'm sorry to laugh. It's just your name made me happy. That's really cute. Anonymous! Giving a very specific first donation of the day for a 1337. Thank you very much. The donos really helped me, continue to chase this crazy dream of doing the full-time music thing. So whoever you are, thank you. And you said you're always delightful, Joe. Well, I want to say it back, but I don't know who you are. But if I'm banking it on anyone who's in chat regularly, then I think it's worth saying that you are delightful, because all of you guys are always so sweet and kind. Okay, Tidus's theme. So this is a song, it's one of my more recent transcriptions. Transcription means you write out anything, but for me, I do it for music. And I wrote my part out going very high, so I think I'm gonna play it first without the track to increase the likelihood of me doing it in tune. So let's see. It's like... I wanted it to keep going, so I'm going to keep going. If you read this, I will sub. You don't have to, it's fine. For those high notes, I was actually feeling pretty okay with that. Like you did it! Yay! Hey, for Moon, I don't know if you knew this, but all the people, since you subbed, you do get a priority request, which means I'll play anything for you that you want on my song list if that's something that you'd like. Thanks for the sub, I appreciate it. As well as the new follows from Charlie, Erminiator, and Uzumeru. Thank you very much, I really appreciate it. Erminiator, I am a professional composer and performer myself. I love to see other new talented people really sharing the musical joy. What do you play, if you don't mind me asking, for Erminiator? Or it might be Erminiator. I'm not quite sure. This is so random, but I'm really excited about it. You could hear it from my inhale. The last stream, I had someone in chat tell me that Persona 3 and 4 were newly released for the PlayStation as well as Switch. And I've been checking actively to see if I can get Persona 3, or Persona 4 rather, on the PlayStation over the past 6 months. And I can confirm, I checked it yesterday and it's there and I'm so excited. I loved Persona 5. That's my first one. I'm almost at the end. I got through another big chunk of the last layer of mementos. So I'm really close to the end, but I'm trying to decide if I want to get Persona 5 or 3 and 4 on the Switch or the PlayStation. See you for Moon. Thank you again for the sub. That was really nice. But based on some of the reviews I've been seeing, they seem to be encouraging it on the Switch. Is, they're revamps of older games. So if you do it on the handheld mode, especially, they were saying that, it is a very natural fit for that system. Oh, speaking of Persona 5, this is from that soundtrack. So I think I'm going to treat myself and buy that tonight. I wanted to buy it this weekend, but I haven't allowed myself to do anything fun because I had a recording deadline for an album that I was asked to play on. And I wanted to make sure I got all my work done. And I just sent the email right before we started the stream today. So I did it. Yay! Unfortunately, I can't celebrate too much yet because I still have another recording deadline to get done before next Monday. But, I'm just really grateful that I'm getting work, and that the work that I am getting in is from artists whom I really and sincerely are inspired by and have enjoyed hearing their tracks and playing on top of them. This last one was a big challenge for me because one of the songs required a bluegrass solo, which is not my my strength. It's not like what I'd advertise at the top of my resume. But I learned a lot about bluegrass solos. Is it okay if I talk to you guys about my method with it? First off, though, before I forget, and now that more people are here, we have a very important birthday to celebrate for the wonderful, one of the OG mods, Jaro. So chat will put any sort of celebratory or happy emotes in chat while we give a birthday to someone who is one of the reasons why I'm still here on the internet doing this. Jaro, thank you for everything. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Jaro Clay. Happy birthday to you. On top of that, Jaro, if you want me to play you any song from the list, I'm more than happy to do that for your birthday. So, I got some advice, not only for music, but I guess kind of any profession. If you're in a field where you're asked to do something that's not your expertise, but in the category, at least for what I did for the bluegrass music thing, might be able to help you. I'm not a bluegrass player, and I was asked to do a bluegrass solo, and I was so nervous. So what I did was I pulled up some videos, and probably for 30 minutes, just watched some bluegrass soloists on violin. I also did other instruments to give me a different ear so that maybe I could provide something unique. Every instrument has things that are easier or more difficult, right? So I watched, some bluegrass guitar solos. I watched some steel players, pedal steel, and even upright bass. And I noticed a couple things that seemed to just scream bluegrass whenever I heard it. So I wrote down what those were. Cathedora, what's up? Not really here? Okay, then this is me sending an ambiguous, warm hug your way for wherever you are. And there was 3 things that I incorporated in the solo to make it sound like bluegrass, and I think it worked. So, the first one I needed, or that I picked rather, that I thought was kind of interesting, is they do chromatic slides in fifths. So chromatic means that you're doing one note at a time. If you're learning a scale, you're used to hearing it like this. Can you hear how it's, just do, re, mi, fa, so? Chromatic means I'm hitting every single note on the way. And it sounds like a climbing or falling ladder. And bluegrass players, I realized, do this. I was like, oh, that's kind of cool. How do I do that in a solo? So I just did something kind of simple before. That was in the key. I was like, okay, that was one trick that I think is very identifiable as kind of a bluegrass sound. And I was like, what else can I do? And I learned a type of bowing I've done before. A lot of people recognize it as it's used in a fiddle tune called like the Orange Blossom Special, I think it's called, where you do 2 notes on one string and then 1 on the other. So it's 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1. And then you do it with a bunch of different notes. So like, what did I do? I did a... Oh, goodness. I did it so quickly today. It wasn't as clean as how I did earlier, but those were 2 things where I was like, okay, if I do those 2 things, then at least people can't say it's not the right genre because I heard it in so many bluegrass solos. And then there was other stuff I applied that I am familiar with and the genres I do as well, which is just double stops. Double stops is when you play 2 notes at the same time. So when I combined those 3 skills, it seemed like kind of an appropriate bluegrass solo. So I'm waiting to hear what the artist thinks of it. Again, I sent it right before we started stream. But I worked really hard and I hope they like it. And at the very least, I learned a lot in doing it. But that was my little, adventure that I had with trying to figure out how to play a genre I don't usually play. When can we find out the song? It's kind of up to the artist. So I've been saying that I've been asked to record on a couple albums lately. And I've noticed that, sometimes with recording an album, it will be out within a few months if they already have their social media push stuff ready, just like the pictures and everything to make sure that there's a visual reference to the song. That's what most people will see first. But sometimes it can take up to a year, so I don't know when I will be able to tell you about this stuff. But I can promise that at least it's underway. I recorded for another artist 3 weeks ago, or like 2.5 weeks ago, and I'm really excited to show you guys that one. The ending of it sounds like a battle theme from Bravely Default. It was just like super upbeat and like harmonizing screaming guitars, and it was super fun. So there's gonna be some good stuff coming. All right, so we do have a priority request, and this one's for Station. You asked for one of my original Bam Meat Legs. For Station, have you heard me do this one before, out of curiosity? Yes, this was a song I didn't really intend to have people to hear. You have not. It's kind of a sad one. I hope that doesn't make you upset, but I wrote this song. I feel lame explaining songs. I heard once that a songwriter shouldn't explain their songs, but I like talking to you guys. I wrote this song to help me get through a hard time when I had gotten out of my first really long-term relationship, and I was dumped, and I was heartbroken for years. I was so hurt. And I also quit my job because I realized that it was a dead-end job and there was no opportunity for promotion or anything, and I wasn't making a lot of money as it was. And I also left a band I played with for a long time, so it felt like everything that was my normal day-to-day was gone. Like, even just getting up and going to work, I quit that job. Like I said, the relationship ended, and I was used to calling him or messaging him at regular intervals, and then I quit the band that I was with, and it felt like I lost everyone. And I knew I was going to be okay. It's like you're saying, Ninja, it is life, Like, I knew that it hurt, but I knew I just had to keep, at the very least, getting up and doing the laundry and, like, having breakfast and things like that. But in the meanwhile, I wrote this song. I'm having trouble getting Butronome to link up with my app. So what I might do is record, I might record just like a 4 downbeat kick drum and record with that. I have this so you don't have to hear a metronome click, which is what I prefer. But if it's not syncing up, we'll just, problem solve, and I'll do the kick drum and make sure it's not too loud so you guys don't get super annoyed by it. For Kate, like, I feel like I've always been the kind of person that maybe like overshares, but I like to kind of just say what I'm feeling out in the air, and then I can more easily let it go. And I don't really enjoy the process of songwriting, but I did this one. Oh, there it goes. I did this one to help me organize how I was feeling. I don't know how much it makes sense necessarily, as I wrote it about feeling like I was saying goodbye to everybody. Like a love interest and my family and my work and my friends. And I kind of go in between all of those. So I don't know how much sense it will make, but anyway. I wrote the song and I called it Bambi Legs because it felt like I was a baby deer learning how to walk, and I was just shaking a lot because I struggle with anxiety. And yeah, I was just kind of not in the best control of myself. I can't let myself wait any longer on a long lost lucky break. Cool. One, two, three, 4, 5. Oh wait, I gotta do this in a different way. 1, 2, 3. I think I could do it a little faster, so I'm gonna bump it up. Can't let myself wait any longer. Dun, dun, dun. Let's try 92. Go on. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Sorry, I haven't done this one for a bit. Down the oh, so close. Hey, Blanca. Good night from me. Let's add some strings. I guess I don't need this. No, but I do want to add a Muse song to my song list at some point soon.
myself waiting longer on a loneless lucky break. Keep telling myself over and over how it's better off this way, but I can't handle another lover up and walking away. There's only so much weight these baby legs can take.
You guys, I realized I should have capoed this because it's so low. I think I'm gonna have to redo it. I'm so sorry. I feel really embarrassed. I just haven't done that in a very long time, and I totally forgot that I capoed it. So I'm gonna rebuild that. Yeah. My bad. That sucks. Julia, what's up, by the way? Let's see. This is a banjo capo, and this is a guitar capo. Well, at least I know what I'm doing a little bit better now. I can't let myself wait any longer on a long lost lucky break. I can't handle another. I think that's a better key. Okay, let's knock this out. Metronome. There it is. One, two, three. I feel like my tempo is all over the place. I do this part without strings. I think that would be nicer.
Deep Life for the bits. Decibel, thank you for Reset for 2 years. Thank you. For Animus for Reset for 3 months. Enjoying your musical talents as I embrace learning the piano. I love it. Thank you. I can't let myself wait any longer on a long lost lucky break. Keep telling myself, oh, this way. But I can't handle another lover. I've been walking away. There's only so much weight these Bambi legs can take. Please give me a lucky break. What happened to the way you looked at me? It was all roses in a tender bed of green. What happened to the garden that we made? Once the flowers bloom, do they simply fade away? Now and then you'll see it happen, but it's never for long enough. I was shaken at the realization that I was left on. Please don't leave me, you've just got me. You held me close and whispered in my ear, I've gone as far as I can go, the rest you'll figure out on your own. I promise I won't leave till you say you're okay. What happened to the way you looked at me? It was all roses in a tender bed of green. What happened to the garden that we made? Once the flowers bloom, do they simply fade away? What happened to the way you looked at me? It was all roses in a tender bed of green. What happened to the garden that we made? Once the flowers bloom, do they simply fade away? telling myself over and over how it's better off this way. But I can't handle another lover up and walking away. There's only so much weight these Bambi legs can take. Please give me my lucky break. What happened to the way you looked at me? It was all roses in a tender bed of green. What happened to the garden that we made? Once the flowers bloom, do they simply fade away? What happened to the way you looked at me? It was all roses in a tender bed of green. What happened to the garden that we made? Once the flowers bloom, do they simply fade away? What happened to the way you looked at me? It was all roses in a tender bed of green. What happened to the garden that we made? Once the flowers bloom, do they simply fade away?
Thank you all for sticking with me through that one. I haven't done that in a very long time, and I totally forgot everything. I said before it, but I wrote that as a very personal song to help me get through heartbreak. Like, I felt like my heart broke in like every single direction. It was a really sad time, and I just remember sitting in my little attic room that I was renting at the top of a house. The ceiling was so low that I could reach up and touch the top of it, and I'm 5'1", and I just sat there on my bed, and I did that, and it helped me feel a lot better. For Meowly Music, welcome. Thank you so much for the bits. A fellow musician, streamer here in chat, and lovely company if you're looking for some more music here on Twitch. Thank you, Deep Life, for the bits. For Dale for a brand new sub, as well as Matt Suarez Music. Thank you so much. Thank you. I'll admit in my head I was being a bit hard on myself with that one. Because I didn't have much of a plan. I was kind of just putting it all together as I went, and it's not as clean as necessarily some of my other loops are, but I kept reminding myself that I wrote that song to be a personal feel. 5 foot better? 5'1" for Matt. And I see that you're a streamer as well, and I'm guessing music's involved since it's in the title of your name. So I'm gonna make sure to give you a follow so I can check up on you sometime. Don't mind me spying right now. Thank you again, everybody. And for the new subs, you guys all get priority requests. If that's something that you want, just let me know. What I do here on the channel is I do loops of songs using the piano and the banjo and the bass and lots of different things, the accordion. And I sing covers as well as originals like the last one. And I also play video game music. Yes, I love video game music. I do that over the original tracks as well as build loops as well. Who are you romancing in Persona 5? For Joey, I'm super lame. I didn't go on dates with anybody in Persona 5. I wanted to. We met at TwitchCon. Oh, okay, perfect. Haven't made it over to your stream yet, and now I don't believe. Glad to be here. Thank you, Matt. I'm excited to check out your stream as well. I will say, after going through Persona 5, I think that the one I'd want to date the most, though, would be, what's her name? The girl with the short, dark hair. I like Anne a lot, but I feel like Anne should be with, the blonde hair guy. Makoto. Yeah, I think Makoto is, like, kind of the coolest. I feel like she's someone I'd want to date. So we got a request for Eve 6 Inside Out. You don't have to play it right away if you need to warm up. I actually wouldn't mind jumping into Eve 6 right now. I love this song. Let's see. I'm glad that you like this one too, Jara. So this one is a loop I do from scratch, so I'm gonna need the metronome again. Jove's ready with the blender. And let's see here. We're gonna do metronome at 80. Let's see. I need... What is with all these new subs, y'all? Oh my goodness. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. For Gabrielle, or Gabriel. Hey, thank you. That gives you a priority request if that's something you'd like. Just let me or Ahmad know and I'd love to play you something. What are you doing, Lil Nips? Thank you for the resub. All these subs, man. Thank you guys so much. Oh my goodness. I hope you like Eve 6. Oh my god. What is this? What is happening? Another new sub from Mr. Puffy. Are you guys just messing with me? What is this? Does a Prime sub count for a priority request? It does, yeah. Oh my god! Hey, Little Wolf, another brand new sub, y'all! Dude! Thank you! Tay, what's up? I'm about to do my Eve 6 cover. Citizen Snips, thank you for the resub for 2 months. You guys all get priority requests. Let's see. 2, 3. Don't mind me. It's okay. We're fine. A-E-B. Okay. Yeah, we did have a hype train earlier, so if you guys are trying to kick one off, it's probably on the cool down. So I hope you don't mind. But you guys, for these new subs, thank you so much, all of you. That really means a lot to me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just setting up my foot pedals, and let's record some violin.
swallowing my breath. I would choke on the rest, but the lack of me empty inside. Swallow my doubt, turn it inside out. Find nothing but faith in nothing. I wanna put my tongue out. blender, spare to a beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. I burn like a wicker cabinet, Jack white and no sulphurate. I see our time has gotten stale. The tick-tock of the clock's painful, all sane and logical. I wanna tear it off the wall. I hear words and clips and phrases, I think sick like ginger ale. My stomach turns and I exhale. I was on my breath, checking the rent, but the lack of the oven, empty inside. Swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith in nothing. I won't burn it down, all in a blender, stare out to a beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. SoCal is where my mind stays, but it's not my state of mind. I'm not as ugly sad as you. Or am I origami, folded up and just pretend, demented as motives in your head. I would swallow my pride, I would choke on the rhymes, but the lack of the oven, empty inside. Swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith in nothing. Open the tender, heart in a blender, spare out to beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you. Cabinet, chalk white and no sulphurate. I say our time has gotten stale. The tick-tock of the clock's painful, all sane and logical. I wanna tear it off the wall. I hear words and clips and phrases, I think sick like ginger ale. My stomach turns and I exhale. I was on my pride, I would choke on the rams, but the lack of the oven, empty inside. Swallow my doubt, turn it inside out, find nothing but faith in nothing. Pretend I'm a blender, spare out to a beautiful oblivion. Rendezvous, then I'm through with you.
I've seen a couple requests from people of stuff that's not on my list. So I just want to throw the song list in chat because that's all the songs I can play. So if that's something, like if you want to ask for a song, I just have to have it be from the song list. Let's see. I feel like I've been a little not in control of it today. I want to try and get a little bit more stability going here. But this next one's a nice one to just like kind of settle into. It's a song called All Your Favorite Bands. Chord progression wise and everything, it's probably one of the most simple songs on my list, but I found the lyrics of it to be so deeply touching for me that I just had to do my own version of it. I think, hey, for Kangaroo, for Guerrero, thank you very much for 14 months. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. If I can play you a song from the song list, let me know. Let's see. As well as for Hail of a Wolf, I saw that you asked for Merry-Go-Round of Life. I'm more than happy to do that for you. Dude, another brand new sub. You guys are making me just blush all over the place. Simply Miss Tanya, thank you. Oh my goodness, thank you guys. That gives you a priority request. If that's something you'd like, just let me know. Oh, y'all. Man, I've been working really hard the past couple days on, my freelance work. Yes, I work as a freelance musician here in Nashville. And I'm very grateful and lucky as I've gotten a handful of recording gigs lately where I'm recording violin for albums. And I've been in this room just recording violin for the past 3 days straight. And I'm so excited to just get to loop and play some things. But I will admit I feel a bit rusty at the beginning here. I'm not familiar, no, for Simply Miss Tanya. But if there's anything from my list I can do for you, I'd love to. Let's see. Our French fries and friends across the country. Wish I said a good old Santa Fe. 2, 3. Okay, so this is in 4/4. Let's try it. And then a loop guitar, and then strings, and then vocals. Maybe the banjo too. 1, 2. I was a bit off. Oh, no way! Yo! Howling Giant! How are you guys? I'm doing like a very chill Dawes loop, but if I can play you something after this, let me know. It's been a while since I've been able to give you guys a shout out, because I know you haven't streamed for a bit, but one of my favorite bands in Nashville just rated us, Howling Giant. You guys are actually one of the last bands that I got to do a show with before everything shut down for quarantine. I've had the pleasure of getting to play with them, with different bands. We'd share a bill. But they're awesome. You guys should totally check them out. They do the full live band here on Switch. And they're going on tour in a few months. And I know you guys are hitting a whole bunch of states. So if you're looking for some live music, they may be able to help you out with that as well. Some Wind Waker. I can do that for you once I do this one. I don't know if y'all will be sticking around. I usually crash after stream. I was doing a loop while I'm about to of All Your Favorite Bands by Dawes. I was saying it's like probably the simplest chord progression song I do, but the lyrics are so sweet that I just wanted to make my own version of it. So anyway, let's loop it.
Late night drives and hot French fries and friends across the country, from Charlottesville to good old Santa Fe. When I think of you, you still got on that hat that says it's party. I hope that thing is never thrown away. I hope that life without a chaperone is what you thought it'd be. I hope your brother's El Camino runs forever. I hope the world sees the same person that you always were to me. And may all your favorite bands stay together. Life without a chaperone is what you thought it'd be. I hope your brother's El Camino runs forever. I hope the world sees the same person that you always were to me. And may all your favorite bands stay together. I'm just waking up and I'm not thinking clearly, so don't quote me. With one eye open while I write you this song. Ain't it funny how some people pop into your mind so easy? I haven't seen you in there for so long. I hope that life without a chaperone is what you thought it'd be. I hope your brother's El Camino runs forever. I hope the world sees the same person that you always were to me. And may all your favorite bands stay together. Late night drives and hot French fries and friends across the country, from Charlottesville to good old Santa Fe. When I think of you, you still got on that hat that says party. I hope that things never flow away. I hope that life without a chaperone is what you thought it'd be. I hope your brother's El Camino runs forever. I hope the world sees the same person that you always were to me. And may all your favorite bands stay together. Life without a chaperone is what you thought it'd be. I hope your brother's El Camino runs forever. I hope the world sees the same person that you always were to me. And may all your favorite bands stay together.
Oh man, y'all, I feel like I've been so sloppy today. That tempo is a bit fast. Thank you everybody so much. We just started today and everyone's been giving these brand new subs and just a bunch of different things. Thank you. And a raid from Nashville natives. Are you kidding me? Thank you again for Howling Giant or anyone that stuck around from that raid. I saw that you guys asked for anything Wind Waker. I can do that. Capital G. Well, today, I'm very proud of myself for today. It's been a bit wild. I went to the dentist today, thank goodness. No cavities. Very thrilled about that. Andy, what's up? Good to see you. Wait, Kim, are you a Zelda fan too? Oh my god, and we got another raid? Oh my god, my brain is like exploding right now. Thank you everybody so much. I've been spending the last 3 days recording for artists. I've been so lucky to get some freelance assignments, and I've been going crazy looking at a screen, and I'm so happy to be back, but I feel like I'm still kind of like a zombie. So we got to kick this back into effect. Andy, thank you so much. If anyone isn't already familiar with the lovely Andy, I would be surprised. But if that is the case, then change it, because she's absolutely fantastic. A pianist, vocalist, gorgeous French-Canadian company. She's got originals, covers, everything you could dream of. Andy, thank you. I hope you're doing well. And yeah, yay, jobs. did the last of this last one this weekend, and I have one more this week. I've had a deadline each week, which has been awesome. But I'm definitely feeling a little delirious from it all. I have a computer screen over to the right if you're like, where the hell is she looking? There's something over here, I promise. And I got this vibrating metronome. I use this to do loops from scratch so no one has to hear that tick-tock in their ear. So if we have dun, 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 dun. And what's great with this is you can change where the beats actually hit. So I'm just doing them on beat 1 of every 3. Dun, 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 dun. I just saw for Andy what your text was for your resub, and it says, pencil sucks. No. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and... That would be a sleepy version. Let's up the ante as we're still early in the stream. All right, we're switched to 3/4 on Ableton and here. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Where is it? There it is. I was like, no. All right.
I had Yoshi music in the back the whole time. Oh my goodness. I am such a scatterbrain tonight, everybody.
I'm so sorry. We've also been only doing loops from scratch. I feel like I haven't quite got my footing yet. Thank you, everybody, for my waifu. Thank you for the resub for 2 months now. Thank you, Andy, for that resub. Thank you for all the new follows. We still got a whole bunch of priority requests to get through. Wake up, girl. All right. I've done this one before and I don't do it from scratch, so I feel like I'll have a little bit of rhythmic relief to know that I got the basic of it down. For a lot of my loops, you'll see I do them from scratch, and then for some, I already have some segments pre-recorded to help things move along. For Lil Nips, totally. Absolutely. I can't forget that name. For some reason, it's real easy to remember, so I think we can carry your priority requests for another time. Let's see. The Way. I should probably pull out the chords for this. I'm still pretty old school and I like to print out all my sheet music. Since I make all of my things myself, I feel like I get extra attached to like having the printed rendition of it. Let's see. What do I want to start with on this one? Let's start right with violin. With this, I add the bass and the piano and lots of different things, the accordion too. So I'll just kind of go where the energy seems to lead us. Andy, if there's something you'd like, of course, please let me know. All right. Fastball. Let's do it. Thunder poop. 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 It's good to see you. Sorry, you guys. I'm like struggling right now.
octave lower. Okay, take two. Damn it! Ah! I can do it! I promise! That's better. Okay. Washboard. I have a little kick drum at my feet. Let's add that. left before the sun came up that day, and exit to eternal summer cycle. But where were they going without ever knowing the way? They drank up the wine and they started talking. They now have more important things to say. And when the car broke down, they started walking. But where were they going without ever knowing the way? Anyone can see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. It's our summer, they'll never get cold, never get hungry, they'll never get old and gray. You can see the shadows wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home, but they really don't care. They wanted the high, they're happier there today, today. Their children woke up and they couldn't find them. They left before the sun came up that day. They just drove up and left it all behind them. But where were they going without ever knowing the way? Anyone can see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. It's our summer, they'll never get cold, never get hungry, they'll never get old and gray. You can see the shadows wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home, but they really don't care. Wanted the hurry, they're happier there today, today.
Hype train? Thank you guys. Oh my god.
Friends can see the road that they walk on is paved in gold. It's our summer, they'll never get cold, never get hungry, they'll never get old and gray. You can see the shadows wandering off somewhere. They won't make it home, but they really don't care. Wanted the high, they're happier there today, today.
Ooh, we got there in the end though. I've been so determined to add a bunch more piano and bass to everything. Um, Admittedly, I've been recording for some tracks that I volunteered to be a part of for some albums, and I feel like my head's spinning from recording all day. So I'm actually really excited to play along to some tracks. I think I need to step away from looping for a second. But thank you guys so much for the support. Those loops took me longer than they typically do for me to build. But again, I play the drums, not like a full drum set, but I do have underneath here like a little suitcase kick drum. And I'll like do the washboard with it at the same time for some percussion. Okay. Thank you, Jaro. I've been working really hard. I've been really focusing on my violin practice this past week, and I think I'm making some good progress. We are going to jump into next Merry-Go-Round of Life for one of our brand new subs, Hail of the Wolf. I hope you're still here for this one. I apologize for making you wait for it. We had like a bunch of raids and new subs and a bunch of really exciting things happening right at the top of stream. I feel like I like blinked my eyes and we're already, oh my God, we're already 2.5 hours in. What the heck happened? Oh, I'm delusional. Okay, focus. Merry-Go-Round of Life. This particular piano performance is done by a fantastic pianist you can find on YouTube under the name Paradise, except instead of an I, just put a number 1 in there. And I'm going to do my best to do well. another raid. My brain is like exploding. Mario, thank you so much. Thank you for the raid. I really appreciate it. Things have been going like non-stop since the beginning from stream. Thank you very, very much. I'm making sure to pop over to give you a follow right now. Please let me know if there's anything I could play for you to say thank you for the raid. What I do here is I make loops and sing on top of them. And I also play video game music. Yes, I love video game music. I know obviously that last one wasn't video game music. That was Studio Ghibli. But if there's anything, again, I can do. I'm looking at your channel. It looks like maybe you were playing Pokemon recently. I could do some Pokemon for you. Let's see. We almost got a level 5 hype train. If we hit level 5, I show you guys something from my shame closet, which is this walk-in closet full of crap back here. I think he's gone, but Pokemon is good. Well, next up I got Aerith's theme as a priority request that I was going to do. So why don't I do that first? Night Owl, thank you for the resub. Oh my goodness, NG Nerd, thank you for resub as well at tier 2. For Alex, thank you. That's really nice. I appreciate it. For Brody, thank you for gifting a sub to a Yogi. Welcome, Yogi. Station for gifting 10 subs. Incredibly generous. Thank you so much. Fonzie for over a year subs now. Thank you very much. Brody, again. Josh for gifting 5 subs. Thunderpoop for a resub for 9 months. We got a Thunderpoop Twitch baby. Look at us. Jaro for gifting 5 subs. One Ron for gifting a sub. SHG for the bits. Loki for resub for 15 months. Station for the 500 bits. Everybody, thank you so much. I've admittedly felt so out of sorts today. I'm feeling kind of embarrassed. I've been recording for freelance work all weekend, and I've just been, just feeling a bit out of sorts from just doing that. I'm a little exhausted from that, but I still wanted to stream. I just wasn't expecting so much excitement in one stream. It's been absolutely insane, and I'm just really grateful for this chance, so thank you. I'm going to do Aerith's theme next, and this one is for Citizen Snips, and I hope you like it. Thank you. we go. Era's theme. Hope you guys liked it. Oh, for Citizen, I'm so happy you're still here. I felt like I was so terribly behind, so I'm happy that you still got to see it. Thank you. And for all the new follows, everybody, just everybody, thank you so much. Thank you. I'd love to play some more music if people are down to have some more songs. I will say though, I really need to use the restroom. So I'm gonna go and do the restroom. After the first raid, I really needed that break, and then raids kept happening and excitement and hype trains. So I was like, I can't leave, but I really need this quick break. So I'm gonna do that. And while I am off, I'm gonna play my latest YouTube video, which is up on my channel, Joe Cleary. And I will be back very much relieved afterwards. I will be right back.
Out on the top plains, the flags are moving. Oh, looking for a new place to drive. You sit beside me, so newly charming. Sweating dewdrops glisten fresh in your sight, and the sun looks down, letting everything behind. The front of your dress all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. And the sun looks down, letting everything behind. The front of your dress all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. Say, blue silver. Way down the lane away, living for another day. The aphids on the bend, drifting haze. Swim seagull in the sky towards that hollow western night. My envied lady holds you fast in her gaze, and the sun looks down, letting everything behind. The front of your dress all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. And the sun looks down, letting everything behind. The front of your dress all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. Say, all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart. And the sun drips down, letting it pass in front of your dress, all shadowy line, and the droning engine thaws in time with your beating heart.
Rawr. I'm back. Oh my goodness, you guys. I feel like I've been like barely keeping up with all the excitement today. Thank you everyone so much. I had a really good weekend. I got so much done and I feel really good about it. But admittedly, I pushed myself really hard just to get all the recordings that I committed to done and everything. The good news is I got everything done. I managed to get to my dentist appointment today. I have no cavities, which was a relief. I got my new license plate that I needed, tags renewed. I had a meeting, I practiced, and I recorded. So it's been really good, but I think I was kind of like just a bit, it just took me a second to feel like I could click in tonight. Jack, welcome. It's good to see you. Let's see. Okay. We have a request for the Poké Center. Let's do it. But I realized with some of the things or the loops that I was starting to do, I feel like I was visibly kind of shaken at moments. So I took a second, had some water, took some breaths, and I feel like I'm ready to jump back in again. But again, everybody, just thank you for no matter what kind of comfort level I'm in or, ability, I always feel so well supported and, loved by everyone. So thank you. Okay, Poké Center. You're playing Pokemon right now? I'm guessing Scarlet or Violet, right? One Ron, could there be a more appropriate emote for the next song? Lab, thank you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you. Okay. Let's tap this tempo out. Boop boop beep beep boop 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 boo. Boop 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 beep beep boop boop boo. It's a little more leisurely of a pace for this song, but I think I need that tonight. So we're gonna do the bluegrass version of the Poké Center theme. Doc, thank you for a dono. Goodness gracious. And Alaska Dave, thank you for a brand new sub. Oh my goodness. You guys, thank you. Oh my god. I'm caught off guard by all the new subs and everything tonight. Thank you. All right, let's do it. 1, 2, 3.
Sean. Thanks for giving my channel a chance. I do a lot of video game music and loops and covers, so I hope you like that kind of stuff. That was one of the loops we did here where admittedly I didn't really have much of a plan, if anything. I just saw someone in chat be like, you should put banjo on this. And I was like, okay. And then at that point, we just kept like countrifying it more and more. It's like, well, I guess this is just our bluegrass rendition of the Polka Center. Awesome, you guys. I am very taken aback again by all the support and everything tonight. Thank you so much. Alaska Dave, in case you didn't know, since you subbed, you do get a priority request if that's something that you'd like. I'll just play anything from my song list for you to say thank you for that sub. And if anyone wants a priority request, I just ask that you do anything to help me remain a full-time musician, which a large part of that is due to Twitch. So if you sub, gift a sub, donate, or give bits, I'll play you anything from my song list. But even if there's no priority requests, I'm still going to be playing music. So don't worry if you can't do any of those things, that's totally fine. I'm still going to be playing music. But it's just, a little thing I can do to say thank you for those who are helping me pursue my dream of being a full-time musician. Since I've been seeing some good responses for Pokemon, I'm going to do one more Pokemon song, and then we're going to do a priority request for Doc, who did the dono earlier. Doc, I really appreciate it. Do you want to help me put it together this time, or do you want to just give me kind of vague instruction?
DACA, by the way, for people who don't know in chat, not only is a very, I feel like I want to like match your sarcasm, but I'm not as good as it is as you. He's very funny and he's wonderful. And he's a very, very talented musician as well. And you can find his stuff on YouTube as well. So if you want to help me put together the improv loop, let me know. Or, you know, even just picking the instrument that I start on. But before we do the improv loop, I'm going to do National Park from Pokemon Gold Silver. And this particular version I do showcases a fantastic remixer by the name of Mewmore. And I put on their YouTube channel constantly when I'm just going about my day, cleaning the house or tidying up things and having their amazing soundtrack fill my day up. And I decided to do a violin part written, I just wrote out the melody over one of their arrangements, so we're going to do that. I'm a horrible, bitter old man who barely plays a couple instruments. You're better at piano than I am, and bass. Just saying. I'm so excited for this one. I think it'll give me the chill vibes I need. Oh, I got 2 songs on at the same time. There we go. Okay. Here we go. station. That was so sweet that you gave a sub to Archon. Please feel free to correct me. Archon or Archon? Just curious. Like right when they said that they were happy they found the channel, I saw you gifted the sub right afterwards. That was really nice. Thank you for, just being really thoughtful and welcoming and supportive, obviously, for the channel as well. Before we do our improv loop, I want to do one Joe pick really quick, if that's okay. I think I'd really like to do... It's my favorite Pokemon song. It makes me so happy. It's the surf theme from Sapphire. Well, Ruby Sapphire. I've described it before as like, you know how characters obviously have like their themes? I've said before that like, I wish that in the real world, if I could walk into a room and have someone hear something, I would love it if it would be something like this one, because I just think it's so happy. I think my ideal choice, if I could pick what the people would think of when they saw me, I would like it to be maybe like Balam Garden, because it's one of my favorite game tracks that I can just keep on and let go on loop for a really long time, and I don't really notice it repeating. You might recognize my follow gif is Renoa from Final Fantasy VIII, because I love Renoa. We are on, by the way, for our Sephiroth cosplay. I ordered one bonus item that I'm really excited to complete the look. So I'm going to tonight put 3 options for next week. I was thinking what I was going to do for the Sephiroth cosplay stream was put 3 dates in the Discord and have you guys vote which one you would like. I was planning on doing either Thursday at 3 p.m., Friday at noon, or a bonus stream on Saturday, as I didn't know if maybe the weekend more people might be able to show up. And I know that people have been waiting for the Sephiroth cosplay. You guys picked it for me. It was a September goal. And I finally got all the items that I needed for the cosplay to make it happen. For Matt, this is the best channel to go to when I need a calming presence. Oh, that makes me so happy. Ah, thank you. You guys helped me calm down. I'm really excited for it too, Jim, because I've done 2 cosplays in the past. I've done Renoa as well as Aerith, but Sephiroth is going to be my first cosplay that's like, a bit more of a challenge, because it's usually a male character, and I get to do my own take on how I would do it. So I got the harnesses, I got the wig, I got the contacts. I'm so freaking ready. I haven't done an official Sailor Moon cosplay. I have parts of it, but not the whole thing. Anyway, we're gonna do the surf theme from Pokemon Sapphire, followed by an improv loop for Doc, and then this ain't a scene. Oh my god, Doc, I remember I got so butthurt that one stream where I wore black and like a darker lip shade. And I can't remember if you were the first one to say it, but people were like, Joe's goth today. And then it became like a chant in chat. Everyone was just like, Joe's goth. And I just affiliate you as a leader, a troublesome leader in that theme. I'm trying to figure out if I can do something with my eyebrows. I'm practicing, but I'm excited. I think it's going to be cool. Holly, it's good to see you. How are you? Fellow looper extraordinaire and overall fantastic person that you guys should check out here on Twitch. Oop, I opened the wrong thing. One sec. I know I changed the key of this. I think I fixed it. Spice Icy! Yo! Thank you for a new sub. Thank you. That does give you a priority request. If that's something you want, just let me or Ahmad know. And thank you. this is right. This is one of my favorite Pokemon songs. I hope you like it. Oh my goodness, me a year ago would never try and do that. I used to, believe it or not, when I first started streaming, I was scared to go into third position. For people who know what I'm talking about, it's specific to violin when you shift higher up onto the neck. And I was so nervous to try and reach for higher notes. And I wanted so badly to just get better at the violin and the higher notes. So I kept writing my music higher and higher to force myself to do it. And I saw her here earlier in chat, but I've been taking lessons with the wonderful Storioni girl. She is mostly known under that name here on Twitch for playing games, but she plays violin over on YouTube. And I've been taking lessons now for, I don't even know, maybe like half a year. But I can tell I'm getting a lot stronger with my technique, and I'm getting much more confident with my playing, and she's such a major role in that. So I wanted to give a shout out for Julia, especially as I saw her earlier. But I feel like with all the excitement, I wasn't able to like kind of keep up with everything. All right, so we have a request from Doc for an improv loop. So we're going to do that. Imminence, a Swedish metal band that has a lead singer who plays the violin. I know, I've never heard that before. I've heard that Sweden, as well as like, maybe I'm remembering correctly, that like area of Europe, though, I know has a lot of like really incredibly done heavier metal music. Let's see. So I have to make something up from scratch. Kind of like, it's kind of dreary, but maybe a major chord here, a C major. No. Okay, so far, I'm doing G minor. There should be a chord between there, I think. Oh yeah, D minor. I'm so close to something. G minor today, going to D minor back to C. E flat. I see we got raided. Welcome, raiders. It's not going to be the cleanest performance. I'm trying to do an improv loop right now, but if you want to hang out, that'd be cool. Thank you for Hado Ken for you. Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? And what do you do so that we all know what to look forward to if we want to pop by? So far, I have this. A G minor to D, D minor down to C, to E flat major, da da da, Is it a diminished 7 I'm thinking of? Dun, 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 dun. like the diminished at the end. And I'm not sure if I like the D minor. Do you guys want it sped up or slowed down? I kind of like it sped up, I think. So like... It's kind of cool. I've learned that when I'm trying to make something, I just need to commit or else I'm going to overthink it. So we're just going to commit to it. So it's in 6/8. So I'm going to set my metronome to 6/8. We're only going to put beats on 1 and 4. And that's really slow, so we gotta speed it up. I'm gonna have to practice it for a second on the piano to know what I'm doing. Piano's not one of my most comfortable instruments, but I've been really working on it. And I found that playing an instrument that I don't know as well has helped my creativity because I can't overthink it because I don't really know exactly what I'm doing. See? I gotta do it without the metronome at first. Don't overcomplicate it. What I've learned the most with listening back to my piano practice is that I tend to add too much stuff. You were playing G minor. To a D. Oh, I see what you're doing. I'm gonna stick to I kind of like the D here. I think I should probably stick to what I've been doing, or else I'll get too confused. Okay. Exactly, Raisin. So I can't overcomplicate it. I'll just stick to the rhythm and make sure I play the chords. And have the right input. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm so nervous. Okay, I can do this. So what should we do next? 6, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get all you got. There's Definitely not today. Maybe if I'm on another crazy ADHD burst of energy. Let's see. So I did G minor. What chord was that? D. No, E flat. Okay. So that would be. Maybe I'll do the electric guitar instead. Butt cracks, hole. That's what that's not an option. Well, have a real kick drum. That's such a bummer. I haven't had the issue where this isn't working before. I usually just have to have it armed and a patch applied to it and the volume up. I'll figure that out for another time. Well, usually I ask for you guys to name it, but I obviously don't need to even ask for that because the best name has been provided already. My God. Exit music for a butt. Wow. Exit music for... Is it okay if I say for a derriere instead? I feel like it sounds fancier. Yeah. Class. And then I think I got one more priority request, but honestly, y'all, I think I'm going to call it after that. I'm so beat. I felt like I was kind of struggling this stream. I don't think that's been a secret, but I've been really busy this past weekend, which is something I'm so grateful for. I was busy doing violin work the whole weekend, and I got everything I needed to done, and I think I did it pretty well. But I was recording up to the last hour before stream today, so I've just been a little shell-shocked, I think, today. I'm still super glad that I went for it, but I just haven't felt quite like myself. And I'm streaming tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. And I have a show tomorrow night. Oh my goodness. I knew this month was crazy, but oh God. Okay. This ain't a scene. I can do this. Maybe with a new project, my drums will work. I owe you guys everything. Come on now. Oh, that's such a sucky situation. All right, I'll have to figure that out for tomorrow's stream. That's okay. And we're gonna do This Ain't a Scene for Alaska Dave, who gave a brand new sub today. Thank you so much. Again, I hope you guys consider coming back. I'm usually much more on my game. But you know, you can't help when things get busy. What time signature is this? 4/4. I think that seems good. Okay. Cool. Let's do it. Rocky SF is here. Hello, Rocky SF. Welcome. I hope you're having a nice day. Just turn notifications on so I won't miss it. Thank you for Alaska. I haven't been to Alaska before, but I heard it's so beautiful. I'm hoping that maybe I'll get my chance one day. Rocky, hey, thank you for the follow. I hope musically I don't let you down. I was about to build a loop for a Fall Out Boy song. Cool. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Hello? I found it! Off the metronome there. Let's try it again. 2, 3, and 1, 2, 3. 2, 3. Butts. 1, 2, 3. Oh my god. I'm so done. 1, 2, 3. It ain't perfect, but it's mine. Let's start with that.
just the business I'm in. Yeah, this ain't a saying, it's a arms race. This ain't a saying, it's a arms race. This ain't a saying, it's a arms race. I'm not a shouter to cry on, but I digress. I'm a leading man, and the lives I live are all so intricate. Oh, so intricate. I'm a leading man, and the lies I weave are all so intricate. Oh, so intricate. I wrote the gospel on giving up, but the real bombshells have already sown. At night we're painting your dark walls as you sleep, crashing out like hipster cars. No more like bodies. This ain't a saying, it's a arms race. This ain't a saying, it's a arms race. This ain't a saying, it's a arms race. I'm not a shoulder to cry on. I'm a leading man, and the lies I weave are all so intricate. Oh, so intricate. I'm a leading man, and the lies I weave are all so intricate. Oh, so intricate. Alright, let's solo this baby out.
Oh, y'all, I pushed myself too hard tonight. I'm so sorry. I feel like I've been so all over the place. I can't believe that we started 4 hours ago and I got through all the priority requests, but I felt like I was just like barely swimming up in front of the current and just getting pulled under it a fair amount tonight. But it's good practice for me to also experience the side of it too. It's like, I know I can't expect to come on here and always be like, you know, at a specific standard that I'd like to be. I just pushed myself a little too hard today, I think. I'm having like a lot of stress right now. But I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna have some water. And I'm proud of the stuff that I did make. I like the improv loop we did a lot too. Oh, Charo, thank you. No, I know that, I know I shouldn't even say that. But I'm not a very good person when it comes to hiding how I'm feeling. And I just feel so much better just admitting that. I felt like I was like this close to like panicking tonight, like the whole night. But again, I'm happy that I pushed through it because I'm working really actively on controlling my anxiety, which is something that is a really big dominant thing in my life. And I don't want to just stop every time it kind of creeps its little head around the corner. I want to learn how to be better at just addressing it and looking at it calmly, dead in the eyes, and working with it in a way. So I know I, again, probably shouldn't talk about this because I want to be like a performer and not make anyone feel like, I don't know, like bad for me, I guess, in any way, because I know that this is such an amazing opportunity within itself. I'm just having a tough time with stress right now and tonight. But with that being said, I think I made some nice music and I think I made some new friends, I hope. And thank you guys for letting me feel safe enough to just talk this openly. So thank you. Archon, thank you. I'm glad that you got to find the stream tonight. Thank you. Kali, thank you for the bits as well. Okay, who should we be raiding? Let's take a look. I'm here for you guys too. Don't spoil me now, because I've been a bit of a whiny girl. Let's see. You know who I've never rated before is Marknificent, who's been in chat a whole lot. And I got to meet him at TwitchCon, and he's super nice. So I would like to get to send him some love. Ghost Ninja, just in time, right at the end of the stream. I feel so bad ending right when you come in. If you come in at any other point this week, I'd love to play your song. Thank you, everybody, for letting me just talk openly about how I was feeling tonight. And I hope I didn't bring anybody down. I promise that I'll be ready to go for tomorrow once I just get a good night's sleep. Oh, I gotta put my sheets in the dryer. Damn it! Alright, we're gonna watch some YouTube while the sheets dry. That's good. Okay. Kim, it's good to see you, by the way. Okay. Bye. Thank you, everybody.